As we told you earlier, Al Gore laid down a green gauntlet today, challenging the nation to produce all our electricity from renewable sources like windmills and solar panels, and do it within 10 years. Here in Washington today, I spoke one-on-one with the former vice president, whose environmental work earned him a Nobel Prize. He acknowledges his plan would cost as much as $3 trillion. Vice President Gore, let me just ask you about this challenge you put forth today. And to briefly explain what prompted you to do this, why?
We've got to end our dependence on oil and coal. They're rising rapidly in price. That's why gasoline prices are going up, and it's why electricity rates are going up. But the new demand for oil and coal from China and these other fast-growing countries means that the only way we're going to escape the rising prices and the dependence on foreign sources is by switching to renewable sources.
You've set a 10-year deadline. Is that realistic?
I think it is, because there's some challenges. Think of the Apollo program, the interstate highway system. There's some challenges that are really important to the future of the country that can't be done in a single year or 2 years.
Do you think the political will is there to change the way we do business so dramatically in this country?
I think we're getting there. I don't think it's there on Capitol Hill. I don't think it's there in the White House. I think it's beginning to build pretty steadily among the American people. People are really hurt by these high gasoline prices, and people have caught on after 35 years to the fact that simply producing more oil does not bring down the price of gasoline.
It really is multi-tiered, isn't it? I mean, it's a national security issue, it's an environmental issue.
One of the reasons why our country's had such a hard time dealing with this is it does involve national security, energy, the economy, and the environment. But there's a common thread that runs through all of it. The key is ending our dependence on carbon-based fuels. And if we grab hold of that thread and pull it, the other problems begin to unravel, and we've got the answer right in our hands. It's to switch over from carbon-based fuels to renewable energy.
Are you impressed, Vice President Gore, by Senator McCain's commitment to the environment?
I think he deserves credit for having taken leadership positions in years past at a time when it was hard for people in his party to do that.
Senator Obama said during the primary season there would be a place at the table for Al Gore in an Obama administration.
Well, that's a very nice thing for anybody to say, and I appreciate it. I would not take a formal position in any administration.
So you can't see yourself being, say, an environmental czar, helping to shape environmental policy or energy policy in a new administration?
Well, it's a really nice idea. I don't think that's the best way for me to serve my country.
What about the VP slot?
No,
Come on, help me make some news here.
I have many times said, you know, I have a personal term limit.